Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm bringing you a review on a new addition to my Michael Myers collection. This is a cute little piece that I saw a few reviews on YouTube of, and it's by... Who's it by? It's by MDS Mezco Design Series. Is that Mezco? Yes, it is. So the main draw for me, other than the cute little Michael Myers figure, was this pumpkin, which in the videos it seemed to me like this could be a 1/6 scale pumpkin or thereabouts, near enough to 1/6 scale, and it's a really great sculpt of the original 78 pumpkin. So I thought at the very least I'll be able to get a cool, 78 pumpkin out of this. And the reviews I saw on this, it seems to be quite a nice, satisfying, heavy little figure. It reminds me of that kind of bobblehead look, but the sculpt of the mask is really, really good. And I like the coveralls, the hand sculpts are really nice and detailed. So I'll get it out of the box now, we'll do a little review, we'll get them on the shelf with the rest of the Myers collection. And if you're new to the channel, there is a lot of Myers stuff here that you can check out. Give you a quick little glimpse of all of the little bits and pieces. But yeah, there's plenty of that on the channel already, quite an extensive Myers collection here, but let's get him out of the box and see what he's all about. I really like the packaging, the artwork on the side is fantastic. The artwork on the back, also very good. You get a knife as well, obviously. An interchangeable hand, so you can have him with two grabbing hands. And I love the picture on the back there as well. Pretty posable for quite a small little piece. I mean, he looks like he's bigger than your average kind of NECA 7-inch figure. I'll measure him up, we'll do a little height comparison and stuff, but I'm very impressed so far with what I've seen in the videos on YouTube. So there's some more details there for you. mezcotoys.com. So I have one other Mezco figure, which is this one here. And there's the Bob as well. So I guess this is my second Mezco piece. And I'm sure they've probably done Jason. They might do Freddy, maybe Chucky, Pinhead. I'm not too sure. I need to look into it. But anyway, let's get him open. Let's see what he's all about. Alright, now I've taken the Mezco figure out of the box and I have the pumpkin here right now. This is the pumpkin that the jack-o'-lantern that you will get with the Mezco Myers figure. And it is 1/6 scale. I mean, it's slightly bigger, but basically the same size. So for £30 you can get the Mezco Myers, and it comes with a pumpkin that you can use with a custom Michael Myers 1/6 scale figure. Now, a pumpkin like this is the original Beto Metalli 1978 jack-o'-lantern that you get as a separate piece to accompany one of your custom figures that you can build and put together yourself. It's all very expensive. Even this pumpkin was very expensive, way more than £30. And with this you actually get a Michael Myers figure with it as well. So let's just see how that looks. I think that looks absolutely awesome. So I can definitely tell you that even if you're just, if you're just starting your Michael Myers custom figure, or you're, because it's a long road trying to complete one of these. You have to get the head sculpt from someone else, the coveralls from someone else. The base, the knife, it's all by different artists. You can't buy something like this in a shop. It has to be put together gradually over time by different artists out there, usually in America and places like that. But this pumpkin that comes with the Mezco figure is 1/6 scale, it turns out. Incredible sculpt, great paint job, and looks absolutely fantastic with a custom 1/6 scale Myers. So that is reason alone to pick up this Mezco figure. But the figure itself is over here. So let's get down to the review. I'll just show you by the window. Get a good look at the paint on this guy. I really love the color that they went for with the coveralls. On the packaging it just says they're blue, but they aren't. They've got that kind of awesome kind of charcoal bluish. Even in some light there's that hint of green. Well, I guess it really looks blue on camera, but they are really, really nice. Great knife, great mask, good posability as well. And let's get on with the review. But I'm altogether very, very impressed. Into the review, can't stress enough how essential the pumpkin is. If you've got a custom 1/6 scale Michael Myers 78 figure, then just grab this for the pumpkin, Yep, get the focus happening for you. It's just awesome. The texture on it, the paintwork. Really, really, really good pumpkin. And it is 1/6 scale, So that's a no-brainer right there. But the figure is, you know, absolutely awesome. I love it. He's really got a nice weight to him. He balances well. I mean, obviously I had his head tilted forward. Now he does kind of want to fall over. I guess I could try and balance him out a little bit. Let me bring back that arm. You turn that foot a touch, and you can move the waist as well. Look at that. Great articulation. So I'll tell you what, let me turn that. And there you go. There you go. This would look great on a desk in an office, you know? It's just the perfect size. You're standing up great there. I mean, it's just awesome. I love it. And there's some nice kind of shading going on. Just slight bit of weathering around here, around the neck. It's not just an absolute stark white mask or a fish belly white, or fish belly blue, is that what you call it? It's not, you know, totally 100% white mask. So, I mean, but the hair as well. That looks really good. The sculpt on the hair is fantastic. Really, really good. And I love the coveralls, love the color of the coveralls. Everything seems perfect on this. Now, I think we're missing just a touch of green on the boots here. Those, I think, Vietnam jungle boots. I think that's what you call them from the original movie. So that's all that's missing there. It's just a little touch of green, but you could do that yourself if you wanted to. I mean, you know, it's only about £30 or $30, depending on where you're getting it from. If you get it soon, while it's available everywhere, you get this for a real sweet price. Later on, because it's the 78 Myers, you might end up paying kind of crazy money for it, but who knows, maybe not. But it's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it. Just show you a height comparison between the Mezco figure here and some other smaller figures. This is obviously the NECA 2018 Michael Myers. However, I have customized this one a little bit to get rid of the nappy lines. You can still kind of see it, but and repainted the mask and repainted the whole coveralls actually on this one. But he is that big next to the Mezco one. And there is the other Mezco Michael Myers. And I gotta say, I prefer this one, even though that was way more expensive. I prefer this any day of the week. Absolutely. Just think this is awesome. I love it. It's nice to have. I've got so many serious Michael Myers figures. It's nice to have something kind of jokey, but it's still really awesome looking. I love how authentic it is and how true it is to the original. They really took their time on this one. It's awesome. God, I must have said that a lot. Sorry, I won't say that A word anymore for the rest of the video. I'll think of another word to use. Oh man, I love it. And I know a lot of people have a Pennywise by NECA out there, so let's get him next to Pennywise the Clown. You can see how big you are next to him. Yeah, there you go. That's how that looks. But, you know, it's essential. It's a nice, affordable price. It's absolutely awesome. You're going to love it, man. If you're a fan of the movie, or if you're just getting into it, grab him. Because I got a feeling, man, this is really, really very heavy. This is very heavy. Considering, you know, the price point, I'd expect him to be more hollow. But nope, this is a really solid, heavy figure. Can't stress that enough. It's absolutely amazing. So you got your other hand there. Let me just pop that hand on and we'll have him kind of zombie walking towards us just to wrap up the review. But absolutely 11 out of 10. Must buy. Seriously. Alright, there he is with the other hand switched out. So it's cool that they give you another hand option as well. The knife is really well done. I don't think I've given you much of a look at the knife, but it is nice and true to the 78 film. It's obviously just plastic. None of this is going to be metal, but it does look very good with the figure. And again, that pumpkin. And I've just brought over the custom 1/6 scale Michael Myers just to see what that looks like with the figure one more time. Try and convince you guys out there who aren't really interested in this piece but may have a custom 1/6 scale Myers. You gotta get it, man, just for the pumpkin, seriously. Alright, so let's just move him out the way. Bring in a very expensive custom Michael Myers figure. I mean, the Beta Metallic pumpkin is fantastic. It really is. It still looks amazing. It really does. But I'm just blown away by the look of this for the price that the figure was. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who are in the process of putting together a custom Michael Myers figure, or maybe they have the figure but they haven't got around to getting the pumpkin yet, because they are quite hard to come by, and if you do, they can be quite expensive. But that's why I'm telling you, this Mezco figure comes with an amazing 1/6 pumpkin. It's very accurate to the film. So that's reason alone, man, to grab it. Anyway, just wrap that up. So absolutely, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. It's knocked out of the park as far as I'm concerned. This is absolutely essential and really reasonable price. Great posability. He has this kind of turn system in his sleeve, and you get a surprising amount of different looks out of this guy. And you can move his feet a little bit from left to right, and he's got good movement in his waist, really good movement in the head, backwards, forwards, side to side. You get the proper head tilt happening. You know, this is just a wonderful desk piece. You know, maybe have it at work if you can trust people not to take it, or just have it at your desk at home. But it makes a wonderful kind of it's got that kind of vibe to it. It's like he just wants to chill on your desk while you're doing your work. And again, I love the hair. I think the mask is very, very accurate, you know, considering it's like an exaggerated caricature or whatever you want to call it, but it still really looks like the 78 mask to me. Love the coveralls, proportions. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you did in the comments section. Like the video if you can, and subscribe, hit the bell icon. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at DeanKnight333, and you can click the link underneath the video and become a Patreon/producer if you want, and get your name at the end of every video just like a movie. All right, I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.